Hello. I'll see if I can keep all this stuff straight that I have to say. First of all, the light, sometimes I'm in focus, sometimes I'm not. I don't have this light figured out. I'll get it eventually. The focus is sometimes not good. I think it has to do with the light. I'm not sure. I'll get it. When you look at my videos, if you do, from the Tour d'Europe, the moving camera, I can't apologize enough for that. I move it too fast. My daughter always told me that. All I can say is pause. Pause if you're interested in something or you'd like to see it better. Not just slower, but better. I do it a lot as I'm watching it. I'm pausing because I'm studying those details. In the garden of Ajuda, the botanical garden, maybe there are too many pictures in Erica's slideshow. I put them all in. She took many pictures, but both Erica and I really like our plants. As you get to the end of that, once we leave the garden and head back across Lisbon, we're walking up from the lower part of Lisbon up to the Alfama. And there are a couple pictures by that enormous tree, that the base of which is enormous and small at the top. I remembered that I had a rather exciting experience there because when I first saw that, I wanted to know what kind of tree that was. And there were two older women coming up the sidewalk, and so I asked them in Portuguese, did they know what kind of tree that was? They just looked at me blank. So I think I tried English, and that didn't work either. And I tried French, or Spanish perhaps, and French, I don't know. I was running out of languages. But then finally, you know, they weren't from there. They were tourists. Finally, it turned out that they were German. And in German then, this was one of the first times I ever had a conversation like this in German. Now I could do it a lot better. They told me that they didn't know either, but they gave a guess. But I was rather thrilled at the idea that German was the default language in Lisbon, Portugal, for me. That was fun. And that tree, I'm glad we got it. All right, and what you're going to see today, if you go on to see this, I start with a kind of a flashback. No, a flashback to Santiago de Compostela. I found a video that I had skipped down by the train station of some stairs that come down to the train station. And it was timely in a way because I thought about just leaving it out because it was out of order. But you'll notice that that stairway is so similar to the stairway in the palace in the botanical garden at Ajuda. And it left me wondering, well, obviously it's a certain style, but it even left me wondering about that train station in Santiago, if that had once been a garden or something else, because, you know, there was new construction right there with the old construction. So I'm just as glad that that's there. But then we go to back to Lisbon, and you'll see the main street down in the heart of Lisbon. And then Eric and I rode the elevator, which goes from lower Lisbon up to the upper part, a major tourist feature of Lisbon. And you'll see that, you'll see the view from up there. And then you'll see the ruins of a cathedral that was partially destroyed, well, yeah, partially destroyed in that earthquake of, I think it was 1755. It's useful to me because you get a chance to see so well how that cathedral was constructed. Toward the end, it's very quiet. I don't say very much because I actually wasn't supposed to be filming in that part of it. I don't know why. I saw some other people taking pictures and filming, so I thought, oh well, it's for a good cause. And so that's what you'll see today. And as ever, after you're done with my moving camera and my talking, then you go into that laid-back experience of Erica's the slideshow from her photos. Well, enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow.